There has to be a better way to track down Renee, and we can't be harassing people like that.
Poor
First
Phoebe
things
is going
first.
through it.
Whoa.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Mandy with Real Talk and Reviews. How are you doing today?
Hi. So well. How are you?
Good, good. I'm so excited to talk about Almost Popular. Guys, I loved it. I saw it early and I've watched it like 3 times now. Like, y'all,
Thank you.
so cute. I loved it. It was kind of giving like modern day Mean Girls, I felt, which was like iconic, like clock it
Yeah, we'll
comedy, like
take it.
humor, with also like
We'll
a
take it.
powerful message of like acceptance. So I'm wondering kind of like what was your initial reaction to the script and like kind of what made you want to be a part of this story?
I mean, I love the script. The writing was so well done. Shout out Pamela. She's great. I think it was especially special because she has a young daughter herself who was in the movie, Darby. Wonderful, Sarah. She's so talented. It's insane. Um, but she kind of like took inspiration from her daughter's life, which I think made it so much more real because a lot of the times you watch like high school type movies now and it doesn't necessarily feel like real teenagers. And I think a lot of the writing felt so true to how, teenagers actually speak today. So I really appreciated that because I mean, there's nothing worse than seeing a high school movie and you can tell it was written by like 50-year-old guys, like, or something
Oh my
like.
God, it's so real.
Yeah, the writing, the characters are beautiful. I mean, everything about the script, honestly,
Yeah.
drew me to the film.
And I think for me, it was like, I mean, the script, Pamela, it's so charming, and I love that it's just like one of those classic teen movies. Yeah, it's just so funny, and I just fell in love with it. I also loved how every character is an exaggerated version of their character. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
it comes down to like the principal, the moms, the like Swano who's like selling the vapes, and like Vicky Reinhardt, Bobby, like all of the characters are just so exaggerated and dramatized, and I just was so obsessed with that.
So as
Okay.
I said, though, you were talking about like high school and real life high school experiences. This takes place during high school. A lot of you, all of your characters are really just trying to find like kind of their way in the world and like fit in with who they are, finding themselves. So I'm wondering like if you would have any advice for your character on now filming it, like what would you tell them?
I think I would tell Renee, stand up sooner. She should have stood up
Mm,
sooner. I mean, I think it's hard because she was in a place where she just got really comfortable where she was. She was also being blackmailed, so that doesn't help
facts.
without spoiling too much. But I think a lot of people, young or older, can find themselves in a place where they're surrounded by people that they're so comfortable with that they can kind of just like see past the red flags just because they know it too well. So yeah, just stand up for herself a little sooner. That's what I would
Yeah.
tell them.
And for Susie, I would say there has to be a better way to track down Renee, and we can't be harassing people like that.
Poor Phoebe
First things
is going
first.
through it.
Whoa.
And she was
It's gonna
down
be
bad. I don't blame her.
He was down bad. It's gonna be fine. And then I would seriously, like Susie, like I would find a group that is like you because they're so out there, and really just lean into your own like aesthetic and vibe. And like I think that is just super cool.
She ultimately does. She does find this friendship with both Bobby and Renee. It was so cute to see
True.
you guys like all finally like eventually come together as this squad. Even though you don't have to be popular, you still found like the thing that matters most, which is true friendship. I'm wondering what you guys kind of did after like behind the scenes of filming to prepare for that like chemistry that you guys have.
The first day we got on set, we all clicked immediately. Like my first day on set was with Ruby and Reed. So that dynamic was hilarious because they had already been working together for a few days, I think. So they already had their kind of like back and forth banter. And so being put in that situation and just watching them like kind of go at each other is so funny. So it just made everything feel so much more real, genuine. I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful people. They're beautiful actors. They're so talented. And I was having a ball every single day, honestly, just like laughing at everybody because I feel like my character is like way more like grounded in a sense. So everybody had such ridiculous scenes, and I felt like I was like in a, comedy show or something. It was great.
Yeah, we didn't need any like some like bonding training. I needed Bella there and she was just like my girl and we just like had each other's backs like literally from the first second we met each other. We didn't know each other prior to filming, but like obviously just through like social media, I knew
Yeah,
about her. Um,
same.
but yeah, I love her and like we were also mentioning like we have one of those relationships where like we can like pick up with each other like right where we left off and like
Mhm.
literally we were in Florida for a viewing for Almost Popular and we got lunch and like we're there for like hours and it was just the best time ever and it's just
Yeah.
like makes me feel so grateful to know her and to have been able to do this with her.
I
Yeah.
love her. She's my girl.
God, so cute. Like, finding the true friendship on and off screen is honestly what makes everything so much more worth it. And you can just
Yeah.
Yeah.
tell. That's why I had to put it out there. You guys can tell. My favorite scene, I have to say, is the prom sequence. Like your outfits, killing it. All the pink, like loved it. And also
Mhm.
just the fact that you guys finally stand up for yourself. I feel like that's like the revolving scene, honestly.
I
So
know.
my question to you is, what is your most memorable scene that stands out? It can be the prom scene. It can be something else. That really stands out to you guys that you just like loved filming.
I mean, you took my answer. The prom scene was like
I
my favorite part about filming because the entire cast was finally together and we all just had so much fun like while we were filming behind the scenes. Um So, yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't have a specific scene, but all the little montages that we did, like preparing them to be pop girls or like popular, all of those were really, really fun because, we didn't have a lot of time to film the movie, so everything was very fast paced. So whenever we had to do like little montages, like we were kind of on like cuckoo mode, but like it
Mhm.
was so much fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, the pink prom scene was so much fun. I would say that one was the best time ever because I mean we were all there until like 3 a.m. that night also. Like
Yeah.
it was a crazy long day and yeah, we were all on set that day and it was so much fun. Also, I would say like the scene in the movie where like Renee switches to the side of like Susie and Bobby and it's like the pop girls lined up and then on the other side it's nice girls not. I remember not being able to get through that scene because I was laughing, but it was so memorable to me and then also the last scene that we shot in the movie was like really late at night in this like truck that Bella and I were in and I actually filmed it on my phone like really sneaky and so you'll probably see that on my socials
Oh yeah.
soon.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be there. No,
make
that
sure you
was
stick
so
out.
fun. Running away, like driving away in that fast car. Y'all were like, "I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Like, let's
It
go."
we're
was so much
gone.
fun. Yeah.
Lastly, something that I took just from this film is going to be like the importance of acceptance and accepting people for who they are, as well as kind of like owning that yourself, like you are
Yeah.
enough. So my thing is like, what I'm curious, what do you guys learn from your character or from this film, like the story that you're going to take away, like honestly, for the rest of your life?
Just that like being yourself is your best self and
Mhm.
anything that you think is worth hiding is absolutely not and wear it all on your sleeve and it's better to like have that to like take that risk versus regret never showing that side of yourself. Um yeah, I feel like it's just like a constant reminder that I definitely needed when filming and take with me and always will take with me.
I think for me, I mean, again, it's more so a reminder because I feel like I've always lived with this, but just to make sure that I surround myself with people that genuinely love me for me and, you know, don't make me feel like I have to change myself to fit a certain standard or box. So surrounding myself with genuine people.
Yeah.
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 Moral of the story is you are enough, and when you're yourself, you'll find your people.
Yeah, for sure.
So good.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down and talking to me about it. I loved all
Thank
the content.
you.
I'm so excited for everyone else to see it.
Thank you,
Thank
Mandy. You're so
you.